Hey guys, welcome back to She Gets a Pod. Yes, it looks different. New cover, new season. Hello. This is season 17, episode 1. Welcome. This season I want to focus on your focus, our focus, vision, clearing the clutter. And it's really about being calm and being direct and being aware of where you're spending your time and your efforts, and that is going towards the things that you value and investing in yourself. So if you know of anyone needing some balance, needing some motivation, this is possibly going to be a great podcast for the spring summertime. I'm not sure whether or not I'll drop the whole season one time or if I'll schedule it out sporadically. But I just think that people deserve, the space and the okay in loving themselves, being by themselves, being aware of themselves, and being able to focus in. And it's a shame that a lot of men and women, the first time they get to sit down and really focus in on something, might be in a small room, a small cell, smaller than one of my bathrooms in my house. And that shouldn't be the time. You should be able to have the discipline and reality to take a pause on social media, take a pause on going out, take a pause on paying bills, take a pause on, looking after other people and focusing on you. So that's what this whole season is about. I'm sure you guys will appreciate the episodes coming up. I'll even do an episode roll call because ain't nobody gonna deliver like me. Ain't nobody gonna do it like me. So let me tell you guys, what this season is looking like. Episode 1, believe in the possibilities. Episode 2, work on what you feel. Episode 3, invest in the truth. Episode 4, and it up. Vibes, that is. Episode 5, manifest your desires. Episode 6, detail, dissect, and discuss your why. Episode 7, acknowledge your efforts. Episode 8, loving self ain't up for debate. Okay? Visualize everything you want is episode 9. Episode 10, proof of reality. Episode 11, write it as if it's now. Episode 12, manifestation, the act of. Episode 13, start with I or my. Episode 14, center your attitude. 15, experience you in the AM. 16, everything is as you say. 17, just create. 18, try a digital detox. 19, you deserve mental clarity. 20, how clean is clean. 21, start to see things fresh. And I think I want to do 25 episodes, but I haven't come up with what they're going to be yet. But that's what you're in for. That's what you're going to be getting. So I hope it helps who it needs to help. And I hope it's a tool. I'm being a hoe this season. I'm going to be a tool for you. Still here, still goofy, but still focused. So yeah, some episodes might be longer than some might be shorter and straight to the point. But I want to give you the point and not give you all of the other junk you don't need for your focus. So welcome. Yes, zen out, meditate, do all those things, and add me in your morning. I appreciate you. Giving birth to anything starts with believing in the possibilities that it is actually happening or going to happen. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you start anything without effort in mind and body and then turn around and have the motivation to see it through? It's like going to a job every day for months and you say the goal is to build a house, but you haven't built the foundation. What are we building the house on? Clouds? It's very important to not start anything grand solely worried about what people think about you. What would people do if they saw it? What would people do if you went through with it? That's not a strong, dependable bridge for success. Not for you. Let's talk about believing in the possibilities, because y'all tripping if you think you can carry doubt up a mountain towards your future and excel in pure bliss. They don't mix together. You're gonna have to drop off one of those bags, okay? And one of them weigh like a ton of bricks, and it's usually the doubt. What do you guys think about meditation? Do you guys meditate? I know KD from Protect Your Energy podcast. I know she meditates. I'm sure Maui meditates. Anybody that does yoga, I'm sure they meditate. I think understanding what you want is truly important, and being able to focus and believe in possibilities. What do you truly believe you can have has a lot to play into what the result is. What you're willing to sacrifice during the process matters. A lot of our greatest entertainers and musicians were once homeless. I know Steve Harvey slept in his car. Jim Carrey slept in his car. Who else? Kim, the singer, he was once homeless. Like, sometimes you're gonna have to believe in you and the possibilities of what you can have in life to a point where you sound ridiculous to you, but you have so much faith in yourself that it's going to happen. Are you doing your absolute best? When no one's looking, when no one's, checking in, when no one's being like, you know what, you didn't run today. You didn't show up today. You didn't record today. You didn't edit today. You had all that time today. You didn't do X, Y, and Z. You didn't print off that document today. You ain't go by that office today. You ain't make that appointment today. Ain't nobody doing that in adulting. Ain't nobody doing that in college. Okay? Your mama ain't here. Your daddy ain't here. Your grandparents ain't here. And to be honest, when you get in your 30s, your parents and your grandparents become your children. They looking at you to provide a way. They looking at you to lead. Do you trust yourself enough to lead you to your possibilities? Do you trust yourself? How do you talk to yourself eternally? Like internally, not eternally. Girl, get it together. How do you talk to yourself on the inside, on them guts? What that brain saying to that body? Are you cussing at yourself when you talk to yourself? Are you trusting yourself? Are you encouraging yourself? Because that says a lot about where you're headed. Do you have dreams about the plans that you make for yourself? Do you show up for yourself? Are you honest every day with yourself? Do you keep a little bit of your childlike mind within yourself? That's why when kids grow up and they're playing around and they're outside and they're talking to like their grandparents or their parents, they're very excited about the next day, about the moments, about the opportunity. They're very open. They're willing. They're daring. They're wise. They create words that don't make sense. Like Ari, my youngest daughter, we were up and I was like editing shows, and she was like, "Mom, what do you call samesies?" And I'm just like, "What? What do you call samesies? You know, those things that kind of look the same but they not. What do you call samesies?" I'm just like, samesies is not a word, but I understand what you're saying. People call those clones, or when something's similar. She was like, "Oh, okay, got you." And when you put a child in a position to create their own thoughts, you get witty words. You get words that should be a word, but it's not a word. Not based on the English language, but I knew what she was saying. She was saying, "What do you call two things that look the same?" And she put same as a plural and made it samesies. Kids are smart, but kids are daring and they're fearless, and they don't ask your opinion about what you like all the time. They make their choices themselves. When we grow up into adults, we start to lean on others' opinions so much that we don't care about our thoughts. And I understand how the world teaches us that our thoughts don't matter. It's what makes money. It's who has the most money. It's who has the most people with the best finances backing their decisions or their opportunities that matter. But if you're not making this much money, no one's going to care. No one's going to pay attention. It's not going to be great. And that's not true. So keep a childlike mind within you at all times. How you talk to yourself on the inside matters, because words mean things and words become your outcome. Do you think the best first or the worst first? That's also a factor in why you're not striving, pushing, showing up. Are you bold enough to go for the great things you want? Ask yourself that. Don't ask anybody else that, because when you go on interviews and stuff, they want to know why they should believe in anything that you're saying. They want to know why they should believe how you're representing yourself, why you're showing up with this much confidence. Why should they take a cut out of their company for you to show up and represent who they are? The people who you communicate and interact with the most, are they uplifting? Are they people that talk down to you? Are they people that don't show up for you, don't help you? It's going to get to a point where all of us, if we want something more than that 9 to 5, if we want something more than that manager job, babysitting adults, if we want something more than, having the apartment that your grandmother had and your mom had, and you just lived there, and yeah, I got an apartment, but it's in the slums. It's not in a good opportunity. It's not in a good community for me to raise my kids, or being in a place where, you could be in the middle of gunfire, or there's kids going to that nice school in that nice neighborhood taking meth, or doing cocaine, but shit looks nice. If you want to get yourself into a different environment in a different place, and it's going to take a big change, you're going to have to believe in you. You're going to have to learn how to count on you, motivate yourself, change your perspective, own your confidence. Your future cannot afford for you to be self-sabotaging. You got to always focus on the bigger goal. And if you don't get anything out of this whole season, and if I don't push one person, then I must have messed up and not said something that I should have said, or showed up in a way that I should have showed up. But there's no way you're asking yourselves all of those questions that I just said, and everything is on the up and up, and nothing good is happening. nothing is moving forward. There's no way. I watched my one of my best friends, Milani Malik, from middle school, Johnson Middle School, work out all the time. Her whole family's vegan, never ate meat, drink water all the time, never smoked, never drank, was on the track, or she was playing basketball. Track or basketball. Consistent. Very popular. On her grades. You know what I'm saying? Very witty, very goofy. Middle school, same person. High school, same person. Went overseas to play women's basketball, same person. Ran track, same person. Confident. Everybody in her family is super talented. Parents very encouraging. A mother of 2, a wife. But consistent. She knew what she wanted. She went for what she wanted. She believed in what she wanted. She pursued what she wanted. And that's how I know there's no way for you to not have more opportunities the more you stay consistent. The more you show up. The more you develop better than you were yesterday. There's no way for you to not have or not be given chances and opportunities to come through for yourself. Because the real is going to respect it, and the real is going to see it, and the real is going to recognize it and let you know that, hey, this is going on, that is going on. I know you into this. Let me link you with this person. And y'all could get together and possibly make an opportunity. I've met plenty of strangers through just being consistent and showing up. And we value each other, and we built a friendship and a bond on showing up. So if you think, oh, everybody's just full of drama, there's no good people, nobody can be trusted, it says a lot about you. Can all people be trusted? No. Are some people able to be trusted? Yes. But if you hurt, say that. But don't do an overall sweep on all of us thinking we all the same, because we not. I don't blend in with a lot of people. I don't move with a lot of people. Me saying hi and bye and keeping it dry don't faze me. Don't worry me. I ain't losing no sleep. So when it comes to the possibilities of what can happen, you got to believe in the possibilities of what can happen. My name is Shan. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being willing to motivate yourself. Thank you for trying. Thank you for taking a chance. Thank you for sticking through it. And I hope you enjoy your day. I hope your day is at a good start. But please believe in the possibilities of it being better, of you improving, of the work you're putting in today, the work you put in all summer, the investment plans you have set up now to give you some great results later. Believe in it. Stay motivated. You can find me at shanbypodden.com. She Gets It Pod on stereo, and Shanby Podden on most of the social media. I'm out. Be good to yourself.